everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks for coming by the channel today. So today we have a real special treat for you. I know it's not really the season anymore. We've been kind of moving on to other trucks, but you know, the W9s are just making a comeback all the time. A big shout out and a thank you to David Dixon. His Instagram handle is down here. Check him out. His new W900 is right here. So let's see what this is all about. So this is a 2021, one of the last trucks that I'm selling this year. That is a W900. 260-inch wheelbase, as you can see. Nice long frame. But let's start up at the front and I'll show you guys what this truck is all about. So this is a surf blue color. Now it's a little cloudy here today, so you can't really see the sparkle, but there is a really nice sparkle to it. I wonder if my light here will, no, it doesn't really show it. But anyways, there's a really nice metal flake in here. Check out David's Instagram page. In the next couple of weeks, you're gonna see some nice sparkly painted pictures on his account there. But we have the additional ribs in the front here. So you got the 7 across, Texas bumper. We did the LED lights on the fender. Just kept it nice and clean, you know, keep it simple, right? And up top here, you can see we have a shift forward bow tie visor. So the guys at shift threw that on there, nicely done. And then we got the LED marker lights up on the roof. We did the chrome beading around the windows. So you can see that little chrome strip there. That's about an $80 option from the factory, but just little details like that make the truck look really sharp. As far as the front axle here, we have the Alcoa polished rims. So these are not Durabrites. Not really a fan of the Durabrites with the polished. You actually get a much more of a mirror finish than the factory Durabrites, in my opinion. We'll open up the hood here in a minute. Now this is a little different here. I've never done this before, but you can order the truck with or without this panel and this panel here in stainless. So this is all painted, but what we actually were able to do is delete the Kenworth logo off of the side of the hood. So if you saw the logger video that I did a while ago, it actually is no stainless down here, but there's the Kenworth logo. We actually deleted it, and we deleted it off of the hood as well. So it's a totally clean hood, which is neat. I like it. It's a little bit different. As far as the front axle, it's a 13.2 front axle with a 5-inch drop. David may lower the front end down the road just to slam it down a little bit further. We did the polished battery box, polished end caps with the polished front. And Rob at Big Truck Detail, check him out on Instagram. He does really nice work. The factory supplied these tanks with the polished tanks. I personally wasn't a fan of how they turned out. They weren't as shiny as I was hoping to be. So I had Rob just cut and polish these to a glass finish. Just looks fantastic. Up in the sleeper here, this is a 72-inch Aero Cab Aerodyne with the Vista windows, obviously. And then while we're looking up there, we have Lincoln Chrome miter cut stacks. Those are 54-inch tall? 60-inch tall. Holy smokes. By 5 inches. That is David behind me. He doesn't want to be on camera right now, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, there he is. Haha, gotcha. On the back wall, we did the rear window, let a little bit of light in there. And as far as on the back here, we have the 2 flush mounted lights. Factory S-bar heater right there, right for the sleeper. And this here is a 150 and then a 110. And with a custom frame layout, we made sure that everything lines up just beautifully. So really nicely done. Factory supplied quarter fenders. We have the Michelin XDS2 tires on the back end here with the Kenworth 8-bag air ride suspension, as you can see. Fifth wheel, this is a 48-inch slide. Is it 48 or 36? 48, yeah, that's right, 48-inch slide. And it is the 35-ton FW35. On there. 46K rear axles with full locking differentials. So those are the Dana Spicer diffs. Looking around on this side, this is a 110 polished up, and then there's your 21 gallon def tank right there. That's polished as well. And then we did the polished DPF box and emissions box. So that's the polished sides and a polished front. So it looks really good. These are the 15-inch air cleaners. So there's two different styles that you can actually get. You'll notice here the bolts are right on the inside. So this top piece here can come off. You just push it down, twist it to take it off. So it just gives a little bit cleaner look if a guy wants to do that style of air breather. So let's open up the hood and show you what we got underneath here. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I struggle with this. Oh, I got it. I usually never get it, first try. Okay, so under the hood here, obviously we have the Cummins X15. This is a 565 1850 torque rating, and we have the Davco heated fuel water separator right there. Fluid levels are easily viewed here. You got your power steering, engine oil check, your washer fluid right there, and we did the remote lube terminal. We left the battery boost terminals off on this spec, but the batteries are quite easy to access. You basically have these wing nuts and it pops off. Very simple. As far as here, we have the additional supports for the fenders so that you don't get any paint cracking in this area right there. And as far as the front end, we have the drum brakes all the way around. That's what David wanted on his spec. And let's take a look on the other side. So this is the hot side. You got your turbo right here, your alternator, your starter, everything's on this side here. Yeah, let's close up the hood and show you what we got on the inside. All right, so inside the truck here, just turn the light on for a second. So we did the full gauge package all the way across, so you can see no navigation screen, just a nice classic look with all the gauges, full switches as well. I'll just kind of go over what we got here. You got your power door locks down below there, your window lift controls right there for heat as well. Sorry, your mirror controls, your window lifts are right there. On this section right up here, you have your interior lights. There's your sleeper light switch. And then over here is your engine fan, air traction control. There is the single flush lights on the back of the sleeper, and then an ABS off-road switch. So that basically shuts off ABS if you enable that, and it will disable it until you get over, I believe it's 15 miles an hour. There's your adjustment for the dimmer on the dash, how bright you want it to be, and then your ignition, of course. Now up here, your signal stat. This here is an interrupter switch for your clearance lights, not washer fluid. This here puts windshield washer fluid on the window when you pull this whole collar in. And then your wiper controls are right there. We did the rubber steering wheel, the standard basic one. That way you can take it off and put a wooden steering wheel on, which I believe David is going to be doing. Up here, we have factory PTO switch. There's your DPF. Air inflation. So that's an overinflate to inflate the rear suspension. Your fifth wheel slider, air suspension dump. Your hazards, your Jake's cruise, spare switch, and then your diff locks, like I said. So here is the AM/FM CD player. What? No, there is no CD player. It's gone. I talked about that before. So this is your satellite Sirius XM radio. CD player is kaput. It's finished. Out of here. We ordered it with the black dash. So you can see here, it's got the nice black dash, the black dash up top here, and then the black diamond VIT interior, as you can see. We did the Sears leather black seats and then the carpet on the floor there. So let's take a look in the bunk. I've got this little custom made blanket had made up for David. This is actually the first one. Just anyways, I like it. It's just a nice nice little added touch there I wanted to provide. So as far as these seats are concerned, they are the stowable armrests, so they do flip up and out of the way like so. And then we'll just kind of take a look at the storage options that we ordered. So we have a rear upper sleeper, upper bunk here, as you can see. And then when you order without the windows in the sleeper doors, you get the additional diamond stitching on the doors, which actually is quite nice. Up here, here's where we have the storage up high. And then we have this little storage pocket there. Over here is the table and additional shelving in there. And then the fridge is down below. So that is the door style fridge. So everything's kind of tucked in there. Underneath there is quite a bit of room. So you do have access to throw another cooler or whatever you want, a bag or whatever in there. Up on this side here, we have an additional storage with the closet. And then down below here is some drawers for just storing whatever you want. On the back here, this is where you have your sleeper controls for your S-bar. That provides the heat in the back here. To turn the fridge off and on, the panel lights, and then there's the heat and air conditioning controls for the HVAC system that is provided with the sleeper. So that is a little bit about this interior. All right, so that's it for me. That's it for this video. Again, a big thank you to David. Thanks for putting your trust in me to order your custom Kenworth truck. I sure appreciate you you coming all the way down here to pick it up from us. Hey, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel and you'd like to do that to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button in the bottom corner there. We are getting close to 27,000 subscribers so far, so we are continuing to grow. So thank you for doing that if you already subscribed. And if you want to get notified, just hit off that bell. That way you get notified about these future videos. If you'd like to give me a call or get a hold of me to see what we have in stock, or if you'd like to custom order your very own Kenworth truck, go to my website. Up here, I'll put a link to the kenworthguy.com. You can see what we have for sale as far as our inventory, and you can also fill out a questionnaire form to have me contact you with your specs and what you're looking for. So that's it for me. That's it for this week's video. Thanks for coming by, and as always, have yourself the world's best day. Oh yeah, and by the way, you may have noticed in this B-roll, I got some really cool shots in the slow motion videos. I had my GoPro stuck onto this truck, and when I was leaving shift after I had the visor installed, the camera fell off, and I ran over a tiny little piece of it, and surprisingly, it's still working. I still have it here, but here's the video of what happened. So check it out. Okay, moment of truth here. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. Still recording. No, yeah, it is. Incredible. I'm amazed. This thing fell. Wow. I dropped this. Actually, it was on. Oh, I just ran from way over there. I was just gonna change my camera. I was just gonna reposition my camera and it fell off. The camera fell off of the truck and I ran over it. Second time I've done that. But it's still recording. Amazing. Well, I guess I'm going to the camera store to buy a new GoPro today. Gotta love it. Hazards of the job.